Hmm. Uh, just miss my wife very much, I miss her so much. She was the greatest in the world. William. This is like a classical piece I wrote for my wife. It's When I Picture My Life, I Picture You. I do have words to it, I do have lyrics. I wrote it originally as an instrumental classical piece. It's called When I Picture My Life, I Picture You. I'll show you both versions. Here's the instrumentals. I do a little of the lyrics. When I picture my life, I picture you. And I know times can be tough. Destiny will pull us through. You're always on my mind, day and night. When my world is dark, you are my light. Begun to realize. Yeah, that's a good song. When I picture my life, I picture you. Classical piece here. Let me do that again. may come my way, and our names are written in the stars, and love it displays every time you read all these words. I am sure that you knew, begun to realize that when I picture my life, I picture it with you. Stephanie, how you doing? One day at a time, Stephanie. I took the kids out with their friend William. Got some pizza, a little chicken parmesan. We had a little fun. Just it's all about the kids. I'm not really happy anymore. If you want to know the truth, Stephanie, with my life, I'm living kind of like for the kids now. That's just the thing. I want them to be happy. I want to be there for them. I want to be there for my kids. But without my wife, it's really hard. It's hard. It's hard. I miss her. There's nothing I could do, Stephanie. What could I do? I want her back, but how could I? I would have to go back in time. There was this movie I was watching a couple of days ago. It's like Somewhere in Time. It's with Christopher Reeves, Superman. And it's like he actually somehow managed to go back in time. I don't know if you ever saw this movie. And that was his true love of his life. It was like something like back in time 100 years ago. And what happened was he was able to go back in time by putting himself in a room, right? And taking out all the modern technology, taking out everything that represents present day, and only leaving what's in a hotel room, stuff of the past, like stuff that would be from the past, like 100 years ago. And he just programmed himself. I want to go back to like 1912, 1912. And he went back in time. And what happened was at the end of the movie, he saw a penny in his pocket that was from present day. And that just totally screwed him up. And then he went back to present day. Was so heartbroken that he couldn't go back in time. Pretty much winded up just dying. I understand how he feels. I really do. It's hard without your soulmate. But then they were together in paradise. The problem is I got two kids. That's what the problem is. If I didn't have two kids, who knows? I don't know what would be the case with Richie, with Apefather. I would be so much a basket case. I would be so devastated, But I have two kids, so a part of me, I have to be there for them. Yeah, I used to always go to Atlantic City, Stephanie. Yeah, I'll see. I haven't gone in a while, but we'll definitely see. You know, that's a nice offer of you. God bless. I don't know if I'm really up to AC right now, or if that's really the right environment for me under my current my current state. I'll probably gamble all my money because I'm just not right in the head right now, Stephanie. I don't know if I want to put myself in that environment, but it's a very kind gesture, very nice gesture. We'll see. I can't guarantee anything, but I'll see. Let's just put it this way: I've been in places like that when my head was on straight, and I still lost a lot of money. The way my head is right now, I'll probably lose a lot. I don't know if I want to do that, but I love you, Stephanie. We'll see what happens. I'll definitely let you know. But this is the Cash App here. It's the $ Richard Lavoie. No space, no underscore in between my first and last name. If anybody would be cool enough, to send a $25 Cash App. This is, we're finishing up the funeral services for my wife here. I do have enough money I raised, for the cremation. At this point now, this would be going towards something really nice. This would be going towards probably something, like either the wall or a mausoleum or something of that nature. it all depends on how much support I would get. I mean, my dream, my goal would be like 1,000 people giving $25 cash apps. I've been getting a couple of people here and there. I know you don't see it on the live streams, but I have been getting a couple of people here and there. Jacob Robinson, he just did $50. God bless you, Jacob. So there are people that are doing it, but we just need a lot more. $25 cash app, 1,000 times, 1,000 people with big hearts, and I could give my wife the most beautiful, beautiful funeral service. So again, it's the $ Richard Lavoie, no space, no underscore in between my first and last name. Beautiful. Do a little music here. Peace and Serenity. It's another classical piece I wrote for my wife. And I certainly hope she's in peace and serenity. Yeah, it is just psychopathic people, Stephanie. They're nuts, man. Good evening, Danny. So, my beautiful wife, Jennifer, she was everything to me. Danny, Stephanie knows, William knows. Only 46 years old, she passed away, so young. She was doing great. She was battling stage 4 cancer. It started as breast cancer. Unfortunately, it did travel to the brain and spinal cord. But for 10 years, she has fought this. She saw her kids grow up. She won, cancer lost. She said, I want to see my kids grow up, and she did it. She accomplished it. I'm just trying to, I raised enough money for a cremation for her services. I did that, thank God. Now I want to see if I could do a little better. That's what I want to see at this point. If I could do a little better, if possible. And I'm kindly asking people, here's my cash app right there, the $ Richard Lavoie. For any type of, if you could do 25, that would be great. If you wanted to do a little more, that would even be better. But $25 cash app. We're looking for 1,000 people with good hearts. 1,000 people with good hearts. Would like to do something wonderful from your heart for a family hurting right now. We're hurting. We are hurting big time. And what a beautiful world it would be, right, if we could all be there. If we could all be there for each other. Thank you, Danny. If we could all be there for each other, it would be an amazing, amazing thing. It's the hardest hurt I've ever gone through in my life. This is it. This is the big one. This is the heavyweight championship match. To just to think that I'm never going to see her again, I'm never going to hold her again. It's hard. It's really really hard. The whole thing is just the whole thing is so confusing to me. It's so confusing because a month and a half ago, well, look, January 7th, my wife was alive and well, and she was at her daughter's birthday. This is January 7th, and she was singing happy birthday to her daughter. She was fine. Walking, talking, eating. Uh, Basically, maybe a week later, everything went crazy. She had the aspiration pneumonia. She couldn't eat anything. She couldn't drink anything without gagging and coughing. Uh, it was just such a horrible experience. I first took her to the hospital. They thought she just had a urinary tract infection. They actually released her, if you could believe it, the first day. Freaking crazy, right? I brought her back 2 days later when she was constantly coughing, gagging. They said she had the aspiration pneumonia. And really, they didn't want to do much for her. They said that they did the MRI. They said the cancer spread too much. They felt there was nothing really more they could do for her surgically, anything. That's the problem in our country. We live in the greatest country in the world. Everything. America is the greatest. I am a patriot. I love America. I love proud to be an American. But when it comes to when you're critically ill, this system is just designed for you to pass on in peace. That's why they have what's called comfort care, hospice. That's what it's designed for. It's really not designed to do these miraculous miracle like cures and treatments. It's terrible. That's just how it is because you become a big liability. These hospitals, these cancer institutions, hundreds of billions they're making. They're not about to take risks. It's terrible. It's I couldn't get anybody. I was trying to transfer out of the hospital she was in, and everybody kept saying the same things to me. Every single place I called, and I called a lot. So I just basically told them, I'm like, just treat the pneumonia. How are you doing, Apefather? Not the greatest. Not the greatest, Brody. I don't know if you know, my wife Jennifer passed away. She was only 46 years old, battling cancer for 10 years. We're actually in a process right now, Brody. I don't know if you'd be kind enough. We're kindly, respectfully asking for a $25 cash app for anybody that would have a great heart. We're trying to get 1,000 people to do it. I want to do something beautiful for my wife. I want to do something that would be an amazing, amazing funeral for her, if possible. I did raise enough for a cremation. Now I'm trying to see if I could do something even better, if possible. Something even better. And it's really very simple. If enough people would just do the $25, we could do that. We could do something amazing. We could do something amazing. We could do something beautiful. Thank you, Blue Boat. Let me actually pin that. So Blue Boat, I just pinned the comment. That's the Cash App right on the bottom. It's Richard. The Cash App's $ Richard Lavoie. At this point, we shut down the GoFundMe. The GoFundMe was just to raise money for the cremation. That was it. We did it. We did it. Okay, so now the thing is, can I do better? Can I do something where it could be like the wall or a mausoleum? I don't know. I'm not sure if I could get that much support. But hey, you know what they say? You never know what you could get until you try. You never know what you could accomplish. So I'm going to give it a shot. What do you think? Can we get people with good hearts? Can we get people $25 cash apps? You know what? If everybody just did it, it would happen. The dream would become a reality. The dream would become a reality. Again, the Cash App is right there. You see Blue Boat, the comment, Richard Lavoie. I'll show it to you here too. It's the $. This is my Cash App. The $ Richard Lavoie. RICHARDLE V as a Victor OI. There's no space, no underscore in between my first and last name. So it's the $ Richard Lavoy. 25 bucks, 1,000 people. Let's go. We could do it. Is it possible that we could reach that level? Is it possible that you could do something beautiful in your hearts? That will be a lifetime. Think about it. It's a lifetime benefit to my wife. This isn't your good deed. Would it just, like you do a good deed for someone and only lasts 5 minutes? This will last all eternity. You're giving an eternity to a beautiful mother, an eternity to a beautiful wife, 46 years old, young. She battled cancer for 10 years. Hopefully we could get some people. Oh my God, how fast time goes by. I remember the first night I met my wife. June 12th, I think it was. Yeah. 1999. Bay Ridge, Brooklyn. I was coming out of judge and jury. She was coming out of the Salty Dog. It was funny because she had a fake ID on her. At the time, she was under 21 and she was 20. And her chain said Jennifer. She was wearing a chain. But her ID said, she had a fake ID. Her ID said, Jessica or something. So the bouncer said, nah, no, you're not getting in. But that was the destiny. Because she didn't get into the Salty Dog. She had to walk, to another club, another bar. I was walking one direction. I was walking towards the Salty Dog. She was walking away from the Salty Dog. And a buddy of mine, my friend Joe, actually picked up her friend. He thought that she was a Latina. She was actually Italian. Her name was Rosanna. And he said to her, hey, mamacita, he said, veni kia, meaning come over here. And then he started talking to her friend, and I started talking to Jennifer, and the rest is history. When you live a life like that, 27 years I was with her. I was married to Jennifer 19 years. You just say to yourself, my God, I feel like half my life is over. Half of me died with Jennifer. You want me to tell you the truth? When she died, 50% of my body and my soul passed away. You might say, well, where's the other 50%? It's alive because of my children. It's alive for my kids. And that's the truth. It's hard. My God, I would do anything to just I wanted to save her, man. I tried everything in my power. I fought for her. They were telling me at the hospital, they were like, we just want to put her on hospice. I said, no. I said, keep treating at least treat the ammonia. Treat it. I was hoping that she could kick that ammonia. But it was really tough, man. Let me see. Let's read Stephanie's beautiful comment here. Say, come on, people. We could do this. Don't you see the hurt this sweet is feeling? Think to yourself, what would you want people to do for you if you were in his situation? Help his family. Yeah, Jeff. She worked during 9/11. My wife. She wasn't in the actual towers, but she was approaching the towers that day. I wasn't in the city during 9/11. I was in Staten Island. But as you know, that was the most horrible day. We'll never forget. We'll never forget 9/11. God bless my wife and God bless all the families affected by 9/11. God bless everyone. Thank you, Stephanie. God bless you. Yep. 9/11 ruined a lot of lives. Stupid effing terrorist. Piece of garbage mother effers. It ruined a lot of people's lives, a lot of families' lives, a lot of lives ruined. And we're one of them. Our family is one of them. So the Cash App is the $ Richard Lavoy, RICHARD as in Victor OI. Again, the $ Richard Lavoy, no space, no underscore, in between my first and last name. We're hoping to get $25 Cash Apps from 1,000 people. A lot of people have been doing it. You'll be surprised. You don't see it on the live streams, but we are getting support. God bless. We are getting support. We certainly need more support. Like I said, a one-time $25, you're giving an eternal gift, really. It's an eternal gift because it's going towards the funeral services for my beautiful wife. Um, if it's any consolation to all of you, because a lot of people will be like, well, I don't want to give money. I would prefer to not take money. I would prefer to just get my wife back. Like if I could make a deal with God right now, I'll say, I'll give everybody back their money. Can I have my wife back? Can I have my wife back, please? And I'll refund everybody. Seriously, I'll do it in a second. If God would give me back my wife. I just want my wife. I don't want to do this. That's what they, like some people get this impression of me. I read comments. They're like, hey, Paul, you're always asking for money. It's because it's for my wife. It's for her funeral, you jackass. It's like, you think I want to do this? You actually think I want to do this? I don't want to do it. No effing way. Matter of fact, if you go back on my whole YouTube channel, I never asked for money. Never. Never. In all the AMC days, all the videos, I made like what, thousands, over 30,000 videos. I never asked for money. I never asked for money. This is different now. This is for my wife. This is a needed cause for the funeral expenses. Thank you, Gabriel. How are the kids? Blue Boat. The kids are good. Kids are resilient. The kids are good. Thank God. I keep them busy. They go to school. They have fun with their friends. I take them out to the arcades. We got some pizza tonight. The kids are good. Thank God. I'm not good, but they're good. That's why I work a lot. Like, see, people don't realize this is work too. This is work for me. This is my job. I'm a YouTuber. People don't realize. They think this is fun and games. No, it's not funny. It is fun to a certain degree. There is an enjoyment to it, doing videos and live streams. But no, it's my job. Fun and games and entertainment and a job. The next person I have to focus on after I finish everything off with my wife is my mother, if you could believe it. My mother is not doing so well. She's home with us now. She came home from rehab, and I'm gonna see if I can sue these mother effers. They didn't do anything for her. Like, how does a rehab let a person out? Can you believe this? How does a rehab let a person out in worse shape? In worse shape than they were when they first got there? I'm trying to understand. Can someone explain that to me? Like I'm a 6-year-old. My mother went to rehab like 3 months ago. She was walking. She was good. And this is like 3 months ago. Now she comes out. She can't even move. My mother can't move. She's on a recliner. She can't move. It's crazy. It's like she's on the oxygen. Oh my God. It's crazy, man. So it's just like let's get rid of this guy here. So once again, Blue Boat, you're an amazing father. I'm sure they'll continue looking up to you even through this loss, or at least I hope. Of course. Of course they look up to me. They love me. I'm a great, like you said, I'm a great father. And they say it to me all the time. They love me. I love them. That's never going to change. Our love for each other is never going to change. But we all lost a very important part of our lives. A very, very important part. God bless you. God bless you, Blue Boat. Once again, this is the Cash App. It's the $ Richard Lavoie. If anybody would be cool enough to do a $25 Cash App, it would mean a lot to my family. God bless you for your consideration. So once again, it's the Cash App, the $ Richard Lavoie, RICHARDLEV as a Victor OI. And the comment is pinned by Blue Boat. On the bottom, you'll see it. So, I'm not going to be doing very long live streams, but I am going to be doing a lot of them. So I'm going to be finishing up soon. I might do a couple of songs here. And then we're going to finish it up. Oh, I'm tired. Tired. Don't get much sleep anymore. I haven't been getting a lot of sleep in the last month and a half. A little here, a little there. I met my wife in Brooklyn, New York. So we're going to do my 2 Brooklyn songs. We're going to do the Brooklyn song and Brooklyn funk. Grew up on the Coney Island side. Hot dogs at Nathan's and the Cyclone for a ride. Cruising down 86th Street. Got my windows open, blasting music with a beat. Saturday night. Let me get rid of Psychopath. Sorry. Let's do that again. Grew up on the Coney Island side. Hot dogs and Nathan's and the Cyclone for a ride. Cruising down 86th Street. Got my windows open, blasting music with a beat. Saturday night at Bay Ridge. Picked up a girl and made out under the Verrazano Bridge. Late night food at Del Rio Diner. Nothing makes me feel finer than good old Brooklyn is on my mind. Only Brooklyn, one of a kind. I want Brooklyn to always be home to me. That's the Brooklyn song. John, I am so sorry. Keep being strong for the kids. I watched you a lot during AMC's rise. I had no idea about your loss till now. Bro, you are surrounded by love, and we are here if you need anything. Well, John, it's funny you say that because I do need something. I don't know if you'd want to do it, but I'll mention it to you. We're trying to do a really beautiful funeral service for my wife. This is my GoFundMe here. It's the Richard Lavoie, $ Richard Lavoie. If anybody could do like $25, God, I mean, really just, if you could do more than that, God bless you, but at least $25, you would be helping us in a way that is an eternal gift. You would help me give my wife a beautiful, beautiful service. Only 46 years old, young, battled cancer for 10 years. It would mean the world to our family. There's no pressure, obviously. You don't have to do it if you don't want to do it. But if it's something you would like to do, God bless. Yes, John, this is Cash App. God bless you, brother. John, you have no idea how much this means to us, man. This means everything to us, brother. God bless you, John. So that's Cash App. It's the $ Richard Lavoie. There's no space, no underscore between my first and my last name. So it's just the $ Richard, RICHARD, LEV as the Victor, OI. Yeah, man, I'm really heartbroken, man. You have no idea. I feel like so helpless, I just want to I say to myself, I got to do something. I got to do something beautiful for her. So God bless John there. If he could do something for us, we appreciate it, John. God bless you. Jennifer, I tried so hard to save my wife. You have no idea. I was at the hospital every day. I slept with her. The night before she passed away, I slept at the hospital. I was there for like 10 hours. I slept well. I held her hand the whole night. I was kissing her, hugging her, telling her how much I love her. I mean, she acknowledged me. She was on a ventilator, but she was like nodding her head. I'm like, I love you. I love you. And she was nodding her head. Oh, man, I just can't. It's so sad. It's so heartbreaking. How do you get over something like this? How do you get over something? 27 years with somebody, 19 years married, two kids, so young. Sophia, my daughter, only 11 years old. She needs a mother. Michael, only 14. I honestly, this is the greatest hurt of my life. This is like the heavyweight championship match here with Mike Tyson. This is a tough one, man. This is going to be a tough one. Like I tell everybody, you know what keeps me going is the kids. If I didn't have my kids right now, I don't even want to know what would happen to me. I can't imagine. I cannot imagine going through this hurt and being alone, like where you don't have kids. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'd be a basket case. I'd be finished. But the kids keep you going. They give you strength. But it's still hard if you really want me to level with you and be honest with you. Because they're having fun, I'll take them out to the arcades, I'll take them to the pizzeria. They're having a great time. But my mind is on my wife. I'm not having a great time. I'm thinking of my wife. I'm like, my God, why is she not here right now? I don't get it. I really don't understand it. She a lot of people say, Rich, I know she had stage 4 breast cancer, and you should be happy that she lived 10 years because that's a miracle. And they're right. They're right in everything they're saying. That was a miracle. She lived 10 years with it, but what can I say to you? I didn't want to see her go. I wanted more time with her. My children wanted more time with her. I don't know. It just doesn't seem right. It happened too fast, even though she had it for 10 years. When the process when she finally went happened so fast. It was like a month and a half. Quick. But I'm just going to start focusing on the good memories of Jen. And obviously, I have to take care of my mom, too. She's been dealing with a lot of problems, too, when she came home from the rehab. God bless my mother. I'm dealing with too much, My mother's not really doing the greatest. Mm. Oh my God. Gotta sleep. I don't sleep. Sleep deprived. So, anyway, once again, this is the Cash App. It is the $ Richard Lavoie. There's no space, no underscore in between my first and last name. So it's the $ Richard, RICHARDLE, as in Victor, OI. If I got enough people to just do a $25 Cash App, I could give my wife the most beautiful, beautiful funeral service. The most beautiful, beautiful. We need a lot of people. We need about 1,000 people. Is it possible? I think so. I mean, this is YouTube, right? Can we reach that many people? I don't know. So I'm going to get going for now, but I'm going to be back to do a lot more lives. God bless all of you. John, God bless you, John. John Gorson. I appreciate all your support, brother. I love you, man. John, I love you, man. Thank you, John. From the bottom of my heart, brother, the bottom of my family's heart. God bless you, John. Seriously, I really appreciate it, brother. Back to the Future 99, I'm reminded of something a famous philosopher said during hard times. Instead of focusing on what you lost, let me read this, or what you don't have, focus and appreciate on the things you still have. I do that. I actually do that, Back to the Future, and I focus on, my children. Listen, I'd like to say I have my mom, I do, but she's really, really sick, Back to the Future. Back to the Future, she's not doing well. She can't really move. Oxygen keeps falling out of her nose. She has to really be. Look, it's unfortunate. She's got to be in assisted living. She's just at that level now. It's like it's crazy what I'm going through in my life. That's the next thing I got to work on. Look, you can only do one thing at a time in life. I can't put this much pressure on myself. Right now, I'm taking care of my mom. I'm going to get her help. I'm going to get people, nurses to come here, physical therapy to come here for her. You just got to do one thing at a time. You put too much on yourself, you get a faint. Right now I got to worry about the wife, just getting her services done. It's up there, fruit fly. But I just want to say a big thank you to John Gorson, who very, very kindly from his heart helped our family, helped my wife. God bless you, John. I will be back soon. God bless all of you. I will be back soon.